this video, we are going to cover how to create an ad group. Now, I've started on our demo account homepage to show you kind of the pathway to get to the ad groups. So what we're going to do is click on the publisher that we want to create the ad group in, and we're going to click on the placement. And it's within each placement that you're putting your ad groups, and you'll see this is where you add your ad groups and your ads. We've previously added a bunch of ads in here for demo purposes. So you'll see we have 3 different ad group types. We have a display banners, native ads, and video ads. Display banners are if you're just uploading to our system just a simple JPEG or PNG type of an image, then you would use that as the ad group. Native ads, if you're using one of our ad templates from our system, or if you've created an ad template that you've put into the system, you can go ahead and select that also. And then you'll see we have a bunch of different ad templates that you can choose from there as well. And then the last one, the video ads, and that also within we have different ad templates that have been created, or if you've created one of your own, you can go ahead and select that there as well. Now over here you'll see that if you've created an ad group, you can edit the ad group, you can clone the ad group, or you can delete the ad group. But for this purpose, we'll go ahead and create a new ad group here. And you'll see the default status is online. The only time that this would matter is if you are trying to create a new ad group with some different ads that you want to test on a campaign that's already active. You'll want to make sure that you change your status to offline so that you're not starting to serve live traffic to something that's not totally set up yet. So that's the only time that would really matter, is if you have active traffic going to that specific placement. You're going to give the ad group a name. Distribution weight default is at 1, and that's what it is for any of your ad groups. When this comes into play is if you have multiple ad groups that you're testing. So say you have, with this 300 by 250, you're trying to test a couple of different ad templates to see which ad template maybe clicks through the best. You find one that clicks through a little bit better, you can change the distribution weight so that it will run at a higher frequency than the other ad groups in the system in your placement. And we talked about the group types already. This is where you would choose your group type based on what you're uploading to the system. And just to show you, when you choose native and video ads, it'll ask you here as well, what ad template you would like to use. So you're going to go ahead and choose that. And then brand image URL. So a lot of our templates, you're able to upload an image that will show in like the bottom corner somewhere, or maybe in the top corner somewhere. And this is where you would upload that brand image URL. And that's all defined within the ad template that you're choosing. So if you upload an image here and it's not part of the ad template, then obviously your brand image isn't going to show within that specific ad template. The last thing on here is the recycling ad groups. We're going to actually cover impression recycling in another video. So if you're interested in that, you can check out that video. For this purpose here, we're just going to leave this as it is. So those are the only fields that you're filling out, and then you're going to go ahead and click the create button. Now that you've created your ad group, the last thing that I'll show you in the system is editing that ad group. Because when you edit your ad group, there will actually be more tabs that appear at the top for you to fill out. So we have impression recycling, and we're going to go more in depth into impression recycling in another video, but this is where you could go ahead and choose the ad group for the impression recycling. You can add your targeting here as well, so whether you've created a profile template, and you'll see here we had one previously that we named Canada, and this one just targets the country of Canada. So you can either add your profile template, or you can add a profile and then just go ahead and add conditions to that profile. And we have a targeting video that will go in depth into the different targeting options and what's available within the UpRival system. The next tab is for day parting, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. This is just where you, if you want to serve a specific ad group to just certain parts of the day. So if you have ads that you show at day that are different than the ads at night, or maybe ads on the weekend that are going to be different than the ads that you would serve maybe during the normal work week, this is where you would go ahead and add these new day parting options in here, and you can add as many as you want. I would just say to make sure that if you have certain days or hours that are not within one ad group, you want to make sure you have another ad group that you've created that will cover those hours. Otherwise, you'll just get an error, no ad set to display for that time, which is probably not something that you want. The last one, automation rules. And we have a video that will go in depth into our automation rules as well. So I'll just quickly show this to you, but you would just enable the automated rules. If you previously created a template, you can go ahead and select that here. Otherwise, you would just go ahead and fill out all these fields here below and click on the save button. And that is all the options within the ad group.